Just wait for other people to join, and then oh, Harshit, you are. Oh, so Harshit, are you there? Yes, Harshit. Am I audible, Harshit, to you? Hello, Harshit. Yeah, Harshit, are you there? So I wanted a confirmation from you. Are you there, Harshit? I guess Harshit is there, or he may or may not be there, right? So that's a quantum problem. Oh, now he's absolutely not here. Okay, so yeah, it's already 8 minutes and only you guys are here. Oh, oh again. Faz. So Faz also got disconnected. We're starting the next exercise and so we have completed all the question, right, Abir? Yes,
Yes, sir, we
Abir.
have completed the first exercise.
Yeah, so now in today's class, we will talk about the next exercise. Oh, why? Okay, so we'll talk about the next exercise. Let us wait for a few minutes more, right? Because only you are here. And we're starting the, oh, Faz has come. So, okay, yes, hello Faz, you got disconnected. What? Yeah, let me ask the Learnivio team that where are the other people, right? Because if I start this thing, then it would be difficult for other guys. Okay, give me a moment, guys. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. Yes, Amira, Assalamu alaikum. You are late.
Walaikum salam, sir.
Yeah, so you got late today. What happened? Okay, so let us start, right? And it's already 12 minutes, and Tejasvi is on 15 days leave. So, yeah, I guess when she will come, so she will have to cover so many of syllabus, right? Okay, so the next topic that we will do is section formula, right? So, what do we mean by section? Right? Section means part, right? So in section formula, what we do is that, we have 2 points, right? We have 2 points, this one and this one. And these have some coordinates, let's say x1 and y1. And this is P, and then this is the other point, which is x2 and y2. And what we do is that we join these 2 points. So let's say if I choose a point, whenever I choose one point in here, so this point will do what? Yeah, yes. So this point will do what?
It will divide PQ into two
Yeah,
halves, into two
yeah,
parts, not
two
equal.
parts, right? So two parts, right? So it will divide this PQ line in two parts. This is, let's say, this is M, and then it will have PM part, and it will have MQ part, right? And let's say that the ratio or the part that it divides is M and M. So this is M, and this is M. So this is M, and this is M. So these are the ratios. Understood. So this will have also some coordinates, right, guys? So let's say that I assume that this is the x and y point, this point. Is this part clear to you guys? So I had some line, right? I had 2 points, and I joined those 2 points, and I made a line. And then I pick a point on this line. So this point will divide this line in two parts as a BC, right? So it will have some coordinates, and these had some coordinates, right? So, and these had also some ratio, M and N. So what does this section formula do is that it relates this point with these 2 points, with these two coordinates. Is that clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
So whenever we know about the ratios, whenever we know about the ratios and these two coordinates, then we can calculate the coordinate of the point that it is dividing. So it is given by, let's say I have 2 points, x1 and y1, and then this is x2 and y2, and the ratio, right? The ratio is m, and so I can calculate the coordinate of this point, right? So first would be x. So section form. So x would be mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus, right? And I can also calculate the y coordinate as my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus. Clear, guys? So this is what we call the section formula. It relates the ratios with the coordinates. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please note it down. And in the second exercise, we only need to know about this formula. And whenever you guys have noted, please tell.
Done, sir.
Done. Abir and Faiz, what about you guys?
Yes, sir, done.
Done, sir.
Okay, so now we have a special case. In special case, what as Abir was saying, that the point is in the middle, right? So we have this x1, y1, which is P point, this Q point is x2, y2, and this point is in the middle, right? So what will it do? It will divide this line in two halves, right? Half means that these two would be equal. So the ratio would be 1, 1, right?
Yes, sir.
So then when I calculate the coordinate of this point, right? So M is 1, N is 1. So then if I calculate the coordinates, so this is midpoint. So for midpoint, right, M is 1, N is 1. So X would be mx2 plus nx1 divided by M plus N. So this is what? 1x2 plus 1x1 and 1 plus 1. So this is x2 plus x1 by 2, or I can rearrange this as x1 plus x2 by 2. So this is my x coordinate, and similarly the y coordinate would be y1 plus y2 by 2. So the coordinates would be, if this is P and this is x1, y1, this is Q, this is x2, y2. So the midpoint would be x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. Clear or any doubt?
Sir, can you please explain it again?
Yeah. So whenever we have, whenever this is a midpoint, so this will divide equally, right? So PM would be equal to MQ. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So if I take the ratio PM by MQ, this is what? 1, right?
Yes, sir.
So I can write this as PM by MQ as 1 by 1. So the ratio would be 1, 1, right?
Yes, sir.
So M is 1, N is 1. And if I calculate the coordinates from M and N from section formula, so then I will get this x coordinate. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, I calculate the y coordinate, so this would be this. So x coordinate is this, and y coordinate is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can understand it this way also. So let's say that we have this 3 and 4 point, and this is 8 and 5 point, and we are trying to find out the midpoint. So this would be simply what? 3 plus 8 by 2, comma 4 plus 5 by 2. If this is a midpoint, so this is what? 11 by 2 and 9 by 2. So this is the midpoint. Understood?
Yes, sir. Understand.
Okay, so please you guys note down this part.
என்ன பண்ற அடிச்சேனா
Yes.
Noted, sir.
And Faiz and Amira, what about you guys? Noted.
Noted, sir.
Yes. Faiz, what about you? I guess you cannot unmute yourself, right? So you can also write it in the chat box. Yeah, Faz, noted. Let's take it as a yes, right. So now let us go back to the problem, right? Second exercise. This much who got disconnected. Faz. So there are people around Faz who are disturbing, right? Yeah. So let us quickly go to the questions, right? And if you guys have, yeah, so Abhi, did you send me your homework? Abhi, Ramira, you guys are not sending me your homeworks. What is happening to you guys?
Sir, I sent the homework.
Oh,
I
sorry,
sent
sorry,
the
sorry.
previous class homework as well.
Oh, sorry, sorry. Yeah, let me check. So then, yeah, sorry, Bashir, uh, this one. Oh, so yeah, six question. Yeah, you have sent. Sorry about that. Okay, so I didn't discuss about the problem, so we will talk about. If you have any doubts, so then we can discuss that. Yes, Amira, what about you?
Sir, I have not sent this time, but last all the time I have sent. So sorry, sir. I just
Oh, okay.
forgot.
Okay, so yeah, there is always the next time, right? So in today's class, I will assign some homework so you guys please send. And whenever you have any doubts in the homeworks questions, so you guys please ask, right? Otherwise, I forget and then it remains the doubt. So yeah. So, yeah, so now let us do the first. So first is my turn, then this is Amira, then Abir, and did now Faz has come. Okay, find the coordinates of the point which divides the join of this in the ratio 2 is to 3. Right, so we always draw the pictorial diagram. So we have these 2 points. So this is what -1, 7, and this is 4, minus. And we have another point in between them, right, somewhere here, and it is dividing it in 2 is to 3 ratio. So m is 2, n is 3, right. So you guys quickly calculate. We have x and y. This is mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n. And then we have my2 plus nyn and m plus n. So Abid, Faiz, and Amira, you guys quickly calculate and tell. Or let me write this one also. So x1 is -1, y1 is 7, x2 is 4, and y2 is minus. M is 2, and is. So you guys have all the information that you require. Now only the calculation part is there. Quickly calculate and tell me the answer, guys.
Sir, x is 8 minus 3 by 5.
Yeah, 8 minus 3 by, so that is 5 by 5, right?
Yes, so it's 5 by 5, so 1.
So x is 1 and y is 1. Yes,
Sir, y is 3.
y is 3. Okay, so this is Abir's answers, right? So, Faiz and Amira, what about you guys? What did you guys get?
Yes, sir. I got X 1 and Y is 3. 1, comma
Same,
3.
Okay, so 1 comma 3. And Amira, what about you?
same, sir.
Good. So if this is the majority, then what I can do alone, right? So then this is correct, and you guys have calculated. So yeah, let us move on to the next question. Okay, good, good, guys. So the next question is for Amita, right? So in this question, it is given that find the coordinates of the points of trisection of the. So remember, it is saying that this one is important. Trisection of the line joining 4 minus 1, and so we have 2 points. So this is 4 minus 1, and this is minus 2 minus 2. So, and this is q. So what do we mean by trisection? Bisection means that it divides in two equal parts. That is we know. So what is trisection?
3 parts.
Three equal parts, right?
Yes, sir.
So three equal parts. So which means that this one and this one. So these are the three parts. So this is one, this is one, this is one. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So we have how many points? So we have 2 points, M and N. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Is that so? If I choose Amira, this M point, right? If I choose this M point, so what are the ratios that I have? What are the ratios that I have? Oh, I
What
should
is
have.
2?
Yeah, so this is 1 and this is 2, right? This is what you're saying. Yes, Amira, this is what you are saying.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now for this one, M is 1 and N is let me write the different notation, right? This is also. So let me say this as R and S. O- Okay, so now if I choose this S point, right? So if I choose this S point, so what is the ratio? What is the ratio?
If we choose S point,
Yeah, so if I choose S, then what is the ratio? This is what?
it would be 1:2.
So 1 plus 1 is how much?
2.
2, right? So this is 2 and this is 1. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So for this one, M is 2 and N is 1. Correct? So for S, these are the ratio. For R, these are the ratio. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So that is why they are saying points. In the previous question, they were only saying point. But in this question, they are saying point. So we have 2 points. So let us calculate the coordinate of R. So for R, okay, for R, M is 1 and N is 2, right? So X is what? X is mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, and y is my2 plus nyn divided by m plus. So quickly calculate and tell me. Oh, you guys also calculate. Abir and Faiz, you guys also calculate. Yes, who's got the answer for this one? Oh, so what is the answer, guys? Abir, Faiz, and Amira, what you guys get?
Sir, for S, X is 0.
S. So you
Yes.
were calculating for S.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so X is 0 and Y is what?
Minus 7 by 3.
Minus 7 by 3. So this is what Abir got. Right. What about you guys? What, yeah, you guys also calculate this one for R also. Yes,
It's 2 minus 5 by 3, comma minus 5 by 3.
2 minus 5. So this is what Amira got for this one. Okay,
Minus
then
5 by 3.
minus 5 by 3. Okay, and what about this S?
0, comma minus 7 by 3.
Okay, so this one is a majority, right? Okay, so if this one is the majority, then yeah. And Faz
Yes,
and
I also got this one.
okay, so good. And what about this one?
Yes, sir. 2 comma minus 5 by 3.
Oh, again. Abir, what about you? Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got the same thing.
good, good. So now everybody's calculation is getting better and better. Mashallah. Yeah, so yeah, you guys have done this problem, right? So no need to note it down, right? You guys already noted this part, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Uh,
so do you guys have any doubt in this question? Okay, so I guess no doubts. Now let us move on to the next problem, right? So this is a B's turn. So this one is a essay like question, right? So okay, so we have to conduct sports day activities in your rectangular shaped school ground ABC. Lines have been drawn with chalk powder at a distance of 1 meter. Each 100 flower pots have been placed at a distance of 1 meter from each other along AD. As shown in figure 7.12, the hiker runs 1 by 4 the distance AD on the second line and posts a green flag and free throw. Preet runs 1/5 the distance 80 on the 8th line and posts a red flag. What is the distance between both the flags? If Rashmi has to post a blue flag exactly halfway between the line segment joining the two flags, where should she post her flag? So, in this chapter, first thing that we need is what? Abir. In the whole chapter, what is the first thing that we
Finding the coordinates.
coordinates, right? So this is coordinate geometry, so we need coordinates. So this is on the second line, right? Who is this? This is Niharika, right? Okay. So on the second line and 1/4 the distance AD. So AD is 100 meters, right? So what would
Yes,
be the
sir.
one? What would be the 1/4 of the 100?
25 meters.
25, right? So X is for Niharika. Niharika X is what? 2 and Y is, as Abir said, 1/4 of 100. So 25 meters, right? So for Niharika, the coordinate is 2 comma 25, right? And what about who is the other one? Preet. So Preet. For Preet, X is what? Abir.
8.
X is 8 and what is Y?
1/5 of 100, which is 20.
Yes. So this is 20. Right. So now we also know the coordinates. So as Abir was saying, we first need the coordinates. So 8 by 20. So now this is, let's say, Niharika and this is Preet. So this is what? 2 comma 25 and this is 8 comma 20. So now first thing is we need to calculate, and so what formula we should use?
Distance formula.
Distance formula. Yes, so calculate the distance between these 2 points. Calculate and tell me the answer, guys. Amira, yeah, Abir is calculating fast. You guys also calculate and tell. I guess this one is very big square, right? But we have 25, so 25 square and we know 20 square. Oh, no, but we have minus, so that. Yes, guys, what did you get?
Sir, I got root 61.
Root 61. Okay, so
Yes, sir, same.
same. Okay, so Abir and Amira got root 61. Faz, what about you?
So 1 minute. I'm doing.
Oh, yeah. Please calculate. We need majority, right? Oh, so 2 is already a majority, but to confirm, right?
SS 61 meter.
60. Right, so good. So all of you guys got the same answer. Now, the second part of the question, that if Rashmi, so we want to find out the coordinates of Rashmi, and she is in the middle, right? She wants to post the flag in the middle. So what would be her coordinates? Calculate which formula we should use. We will use the section formula, but which one? First one or the second?
Second one, sir, because it's in the
Second.
middle.
Yes, yes, absolutely right. So yeah, quickly calculate and tell. So R.
Sir,
So
x is 10/2, which is 5.
5 and what is
Y is Y is 45/2, which is 22.5.
22.5. So, uh, is this correct, guys? Amira and Faiz?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Good, good. So, this question is also done, right? Now, the fourth one is Faiz done, right? So, this you have already noted, right? So, you guys have calculated. So, let me erase this one and then. So, now let us. Yeah, Faz, this is your turn, right? So find the ratio in which the line. Okay, so this one I have not talked about. So whenever they ask about the ratio, whenever they ask about find the ratio, so what you do is that you assume that ratio is k is to 1, right? So you assume that let's say that this is P and Q. So whenever they want us to calculate ratio, so you assume that this is K and 1. Understood, Faz? And you guys also, Abhida and Amita. Yes.
Yes, sir, understood.
Okay, so now, yeah, minus P and 10. And this is what? 6 minus 8. And is divided by minus 1, 6. So what is given? From section formula, this part is mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n. So this is given, right? This is given, this is given, and these are all given, right? So you guys find out what is k, and you can also use this y also. So my2 plus ny1 and m plus. So you have all the numbers, right? Let me write this one. So x is minus 1, y is 6, x1 is minus 3, x2 is 6, y1 is 10, y2 is what? Minus 8, m is k, n is 1. So you have all these numbers and you guys find out what is k. Yes, did you guys understand the problem? So this is a fat term, right? So
Yes, sir.
yeah, you guys quickly calculate and tell me the answer. And if anyone you have any doubt, so yeah, please ask me. This is minus 1. This is k. X2 is 6 and plus 1 into 10 divided by k plus. So minus k minus 1, 6k. Yes, who's got the answer?
So it should be 1 into minus 3.
1 into minus 3? 1 is to minus 1 is to 3. Are you getting k minus 1 by 3?
No, so in the first step that you did, minus 1 is equal to k into 6 plus 1 into minus 3.
Oh, 1 into minus 3. I wrote, yeah. So, yeah. So we have, yeah, so this is x2 and then minus, yes, yes, absolutely right. So this is minus.
Sir, I
Okay,
got
so
K as 2 by 7.
2 by 7, right? And Amira and Faz, what did you guys get? Yes. What do you guys get?
So 2 by 7.
Yeah. So 2 by. So M is what? M is 2, N is 7. Here, guys.
Yes,
Amira.
sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys already noted it down, right? Or do you guys want to note it down? Because you guys have calculated, right? So this time all the calculation you guys are doing, so which is very good for you, right? So you guys can see that my calculation is not improving, your calculation is improving, right? So yes, should I erase this part?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now my turn again, right? So okay, so fifth question, right? So find the ratio. Again, find the ratio. So we assume the ratio k is to 1, which is k by 1, right? So m is k, n is 1. So this is the first part. Now find the ratio in which the line segment joining this is divided by the x-axis. So we have 2 points, right? And this is a, which is minus 1 minus 5, and this is b, which is minus 4 5. Now we have this point which is lying on the x-axis. So what is the speciality of x-axis? What is the speciality of x-axis?
Y coordinate is 0.
Y coordinate is 0, right? Good. So y coordinate is 0. So I can write y coordinate as 0. Clear, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So what I can do is here that I can use the y part. So y equation I use. Y is my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus b. So this is 0, right? And this is k y2. Y2 is what? 5. So 5 and then 1 into y1 minus 5. And this is what? So this is k plus 1. So 0 into k plus 1 is what? 0 equals to 5k and minus of 5. So this goes in the other side, 5k, because you can see that the ratio is 1 is to 1. So yeah, any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
And we have to find also the coordinates of point of division. So we know what is the ratio. This is 1 1. So we can calculate x as using the second part of the section formula or first part, if this is in the middle. Yes. So which part we will use, guys? First part or the second part? Yeah, so we will use the second part, right? And this is 2. So x1 is 1 plus minus 4 divided by 2. So minus 3 by 2, which is, so this is x. So what would be the coordinate of C? C is minus 3 by 2. Clear, guys? Yes, guys, are you all, am I audible? You guys are not,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
oh, yeah. So quickly note it down, and if you guys have already noted it down, so then please tell. Then, yeah, sixth question. So Amira will do this question. Yeah. So noted, guys, this question. And if you guys have any doubts, so you can also ask. Yes, guys, noted. Should we move on to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Oh, noted, Amira. Did you say noted?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now let us. So now let us do the sixth question. And before we do the sixth question, so Amira, tell me about the diagonals of parallelogram. What is the property of the diagonals of the parallelogram? So what is the property of the diagonals of the parallelogram?
Uh, the diagonals are equal.
Diagonals are equal. So from this diagram, can you say that diagonals are equal?
No,
No. But what is the other property that a diagonal
they
is equal?
bisect each other, I guess.
Yes, yes, yes. So you are correct. So they bisect each other, right?
Yes, sir.
So to determine the point, we can use the second part of the section formula. Correct.
Yes,
So
sir.
if I know the A and C coordinate, so from section formula I can calculate this one, right? Because this one ratio is same. Similarly, if I know BD, I can calculate this one. So let me say that this is x comma y, right? And what are the other coordinates that I already have? So this is 1 comma 2. Okay, this is 4 comma y. This is x comma 6, and this is 3 comma 5. Right. So yeah. Okay. So this would be confusing because we have x and y here also. So let me write this as, what should we denote it? So let's say this is O, right? And let me write this as small r and q. These are the coordinates. Okay. Yeah. So to find out, okay, so we have to find out the coordinates of r and q as well as the x and y. So in this question, we have to find out x and y. How can we calculate x and y, Amira? Yeah. So how can we calculate x and y? And let me give you the hint. To calculate x and y, you need R comma Q. This is the hint for you. So how will you calculate X and Y? Amira. Yes, Amira. How can we calculate R and Q?
By the half formula.
Yeah, half formula. Yes, you are correct. Absolutely correct. Okay, then what? How can we? So which are the points we will use to calculate R? Calculate R. Which what are the points that we will use?
dB.
BD, right? DB. Absolutely correct. So R would be what in BD? R would be what?
Uh, 3 plus 4
By
by
2.
2.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely correct. So now we have calculated R. Okay. And we want to calculate Q. So which will be the points we will use?
5 plus y by 2.
5 plus Y. So we don't know Y, right? So we cannot calculate
We
Q.
can use 2 plus 6 by 2.
Yeah. So in AC we can calculate. In AC we can calculate what is Q. So this would be what? As you say, 2 plus 6 by 2. So this is 8 by 2, which is 4. Okay. So is this clear, guys? Clear. So
Yes, sir.
now we know that this is 7 by 2 and this is 4. So from this in BD, what can we calculate? In BD, what we can calculate?
Y.
Y. Absolutely right. So in BD, this is what? So Y is 4, right? 4 is 5 plus Y by 2. Correct? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So this is 8 equals to 5 plus Y. So Y is 3. Right? And in AC, in AC, what would be 7 by 2? Amira, what would be 7 by 2 in AC? Yes, Amira, what would be 7 by 2 in AC?
It would be
Yes,
7 by 2 would be equal to 1 plus x
yeah, by 2.
2.
Right. So 2 cancels and we have 7 minus 1, which is 6. So x is 6. So now we have calculated x and y. This was the question, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
you guys, yeah, if you guys have any doubt, please ask me and please note it down. So we will stop at here and you have the class assessment guide. So yeah, please log into your Learnivio account, right? And go to the class assessment section. Faz, so do you have in your Learnivio account?
So,
Yes, Faz. Yeah, do you have your Learnivio account? Yes, Faz.
so sir, I think I don't have any Learnivio account because my sister only did the thing for my.
Oh, okay, okay. So what we